Alright, welcome back to SnowRunner, everybody. We're gonna do this forestry business first. Since we already have a low saddle on here, we'll just use that and get the 2-log semi-trailer. And we'll go get that done. Pretty quick, it's just right over here. Like I said, we're gonna try to get these 4 contracts done. And then whenever we're done with those, we're just going to call this episode. If it's not, you know, super long, then that's just kind of what's going to be. I mean, unless we finish these within like 30 minutes, then, you know, maybe we'll at least go to the next map and just kind of start exploring it, but I don't think it's going to happen. The new region is North Carolina, which is interesting. It's apparently supposed to have like nuclear stuff too, which is kind of weird. Like, I think of like nuclear fallout is what I read. And it's like, why not literally do like Chernobyl? Although I guess they're trying to stay away from that whole area of the world right now just because of, you know, companies not selling their products over there. Which, if you didn't notice, if you live in like Russia or Ukraine, any of those countries surrounding that current conflict going on over there, you can't play this game. You can't buy it, at least. It's not being sold over there. So the devs have been trying to like remove like the Ford trucks that you can find in some of the like Russian regions are being reskinned. Well, basically the Ford trucks in the game are just being reskinned to not be Ford branded, so that they can attempt to sell the game over there, from what I understand. So I don't know, but either way, I'm always happy to have more North American maps, because why not, you know. It's also currently 8:15 at night, and everyone in my house is asleep, which is crazy. It never happens. We had a rough night last night. Our oldest was not sleeping. He was just like, he wouldn't go to sleep. He wouldn't like talk to us. We think he was just like afraid, like he had a nightmare or something, but like, you know, we're trying to keep him in his own room, in his own bed. And he just, like, he wouldn't go back to sleep. And we were like, then just, you know, if you need to turn your light on, read a book. But you're not coming out of your room. Like, you need to stay in your room and you need to go back to sleep. Like, you have school tomorrow. It was like 1:30 until he probably fell back to sleep on his own. Which, you know, I mean, could we have just let him come to our bed? Yeah, we could have. But we're just trying to get away from that, because I don't know if you have kids or not, but kids in your bed is not enjoyable at all. They kick you, they roll around, they're always like right up against you. They don't give you any space. I mean, I guess that's what you get being a parent, but you know, it sucks. So hopefully he sleeps tonight, and we're not doing that again tonight. That's not happening. But my wife is just tired. She worked today early, barely any sleep, so she went to bed pretty much right when she got home. Both boys are in bed. Didn't really put up too much fuss tonight either. I mean, I know our oldest is just really tired because he didn't sleep very much. And then he went to school today. And he likes to try to, like, put on a poker face and, like, say he's not tired. But, like, it's so obvious when he's tired. And then our youngest, he usually fights at night for some reason for, like, an hour after you put him to bed. He didn't tonight, so. Shit, I guess I could just drive around. I don't really want to. I'd like to turn around, but it's not going to be easy. We'll just drive around. That's not that far. Alright, that was pretty easy. Cool. Now, let's just drive back. I know, we're going to do the unthinkable here. We're going to drive back to the garage and actually sell the trailer and enter the garage, put our bed back on. Because I don't think we need this anymore. I think we'll be good going back to our normal setup with the 2-slot bed and the 4-slot trailer. Although, I'm gonna check that one job. So just check it now. The one that has a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, so the wooden planks is fine. Log loader crane is recommended. Why? Okay, this one. So 2 metal beams, so that's 4 slots, 6 slots. That's another 4 slots, and that's 4 slots. So we're going to have to do 2 trips with that regardless. But we are going to need the 6, so we'll just take the 6 slot. And then that's another one, oversized cargo, metal beams. Yeah, so we're going to get the bigger trailer. So we have 8 slots. I guess I could just do a semi. I might do a semi, actually. That'll be easier. I won't have to go in the garage. And I shouldn't have to stack anything, so we should be alright. Yeah, we're going to use a semi. I don't usually use semis, but I think it'll actually work best in this situation. We're going to do the wooden planks, though, next, I think. This is funny doing that. Alright, sell that. And then we need this. Okay, and then we're gonna do this first. So yeah, so easy, okay. We just have to go get the 4 wooden planks and bring them back. I guess we could go pick up. Oh no, never mind, that's... Wow, this is going to be so easy. We might get this all done really quick, now that I was looking at that. Alright. Let's get turned around here. That's alright, though. I think I'm still going to keep it. I want to just start the exploration in a new episode, so we're probably still just... If this episode ends up being short, then it ends up being short. Change my suspension mode so the trailer doesn't get stuck. It's just, you know, I mean, I am using the wheel, and obviously the wheel episodes are supposed to be longer, but I don't know. I'm not really feeling nighttime either, so just make it morning. I don't usually do that. Usually, you know, I just drive through the night. The only times I've really ever changed the time is if I'm like trying to drive through the woods and I can't see because it's so dark. But usually I don't really change the time. I know you can't in hard mode, so, you know, it's something we'll have to get used to when we start that playthrough. Oh god. I am really genuinely curious about MudRunner, and I do think I'm going to play MudRunner, so I still haven't decided if I'm going to put it on the channel, though, but I definitely want to play MudRunner, because I love this game. MudRunner was obviously kind of like the, I guess you could say, prototype to this game, and I know it's way more bare bones than this. But yeah, I don't know, I kind of want to play it. I've heard good things about it. I have heard, though, that it's hard to go back to MudRunner when you've played SnowRunner, and that's fine. I mean, I don't need it to be, you know, anything spectacular, but I love this game, so I figure I should give it a shot, and, you know, it's trophies I can collect, so why not? So yeah, but I don't know, I'm not going to do that until I finish all the current seasons, or all the current regions, whatever. So, yeah. And I don't know if I'm going to put it on the channel. I may just play it on my own. But we'll see. I mean, I haven't really... I may check it out first and kind of see how it is, and then I'll decide if I want to record it and put it on the channel. I'll try to use my son's account or my wife's account so I don't pop any trophies on my account. That's actually a pretty good idea, because I know my wife doesn't give an absolute shit about her trophies, so I could just use her account if I need to test something. Or I could use my son's too. He doesn't care really either. I just, you know, I like to have my trophy pops be in my videos, so if I start to do it and I'm not recording it and I get trophies that pop, you know, it kind of sucks, because then I'll just have the clip. I mean, I can save a clip and then kind of put it in, but it's not really the same. But man, my Spider-Man videos have been doing really well lately. I'm not really sure what's happened there, but my Spider-Man videos are getting some views. SnowRunner still goes strong, though. I don't know, I just love, I haven't had a game like SnowRunner in a very long time where it's just a game that I don't really get tired of it. It's just so fun to play. I don't know, I just love this game, and there's new content all the time. It's just great. And I also just love playing with a wheel. It's just fun. I really want to get into some racing games with my wheel. I would love to play Dirt Rally 2.0 on the channel, but I don't know how well it would do, because it's a pretty old game at this point, and two, I'm not very good at Dirt Rally. Dirt Rally is very, very hard. And I don't know, I don't know that I would do very well. I think it's actually not unreasonable to get all the trophies for that game, though. I was looking at it, and I think the online trophies aren't that hard to get. I'll have to look again, but I don't know, we'll see. That might be something I try to do. Alright, so next, we'll just do this one. Alright, Twins in the Woods. So we need to deliver to the 2 warehouse constructions. We need metal beams, service spare parts, cargo container, and small pipes. And literally all that stuff you can get right here. It's amazing. Alright, so there's our 2 metal beams. We can fit... Yeah, so it's not even that far away. And I realize this is only a 6-slot trailer where I could be doing 8 slots if I did the Still gets caught. Let's see if we can grab one of these things so that I can just carry it with my crane. So then the final trip I can just load it all in the trailer. Need small pipes. I'm just gonna carry it like this, not worry about it. I don't really like my camera angle right now, but we're just gonna have to live with it for the time being until I get to a point where I can fix it. Maybe I can fix it here. Not enough. There we go. That's better. Now that's kind of in the way, but that's alright. I know where I'm going. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna get all this done probably within 30 minutes. That's crazy. Actually, no, it's probably gonna be like 40 minutes, but that's alright, I guess. Which we'll end the episode driving the F-750 over there and then just, parking after the gateway. So that we can just start recording the next episode right away whenever I play the game again. Probably not going to record that immediately after this, but I probably should, because everyone in my house is asleep, but I don't need to do that. Yeah, the other setup probably would have been more ideal, because I could have done this without carrying this piece with the crane, but it doesn't really matter. I'm only gonna have to do this once. I also have been getting a lot of people commenting on my Logitech videos that their G920 isn't working. And then I've also been getting people commenting saying that the wheel isn't working on PS4, which I don't really see why that would be the case. I mean, I used to use this wheel on my PS4, no problem. I mean, obviously I haven't used my PS4 since I've gotten a PS5, and that was, what, 2021? But, like, I don't see why. I mean, they're essentially the same. The PS5 is just better, like, more powerful. But they run on, like, the same system. basically. That's why you can play PS4 games on a PS5. But like, I don't know, it doesn't really make any sense. I would imagine the games are coded almost identically for the two consoles. I don't see why they would be any different. I mean, there may be some different values for PS5 because obviously the PS5 has more performance, but like, I don't know, it just seems weird. Like, why would they fix, whenever they broke it with Season 10, why would they fix it but not fix it for the PlayStation 4 as well? Like, it doesn't really make sense. I don't know. But I can't really help because I don't have, you know, I don't have that issue for one. Oh, fuck. And two, the other one, the G920, like, I don't have a G920. I have a G29, and I honestly kind of thought they were all the same. Like, I didn't think it really mattered. But, I don't know. I know people typically use the G920 for the PC, and I believe that's the Xbox version as well. I don't know, there's like 3 different wheels, and they're all the same. It's just the G29 is specifically branded for the PlayStation. Like, my wheel has a PlayStation logo in the very center. And then I believe the G920 is the PC Xbox wheel, but it's not branded for Xbox. And then there's one more, like the G928 or something. Yeah, I think it's the 928. I don't know, and I don't know. Maybe that's just the Xbox wheel. I'm not sure. I don't know a whole lot about it. I just know the G29 is for the PlayStation, and that's what I've always used. But you can use a G29 on a computer as well. It works on a computer. But the G29 is just the one that's specifically made for the PlayStation. Like, it has a PlayStation button on it. It has the share button. It has the PlayStation logo. Like, but I just kind of assumed they all worked the same, and if one wheel worked, then they all would work. But I guess that's not really the case. I probably should change my, did I go a different way? I don't remember going this way. That's alright. I think I know where this is going to bring me out. I didn't realize I was still in low. Whoops. Couldn't find the right gear. I think I needed to turn there, actually. Oh no, I think we're fine. We can go this way. This is not the way I meant to go. I guess I just missed the turn. But this is fine. This is going to bring us right back out where we need to be anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And I don't think it was any longer. Or it was not any harder by any means. Little fuel up drive-by. How did I just discover that? I've driven through here so many times. Alright, I need one more small pipe. Whoops. Alright. Ooh, that almost flipped me. Whew. Alright, we're gonna go the... Yeah, we're gonna go the way we usually go. Whoops. Yeah, we're doing alright. Time-wise, we're doing alright. That's what I'm talking about. Low to go up this hill just because it's slow anyways. Sheesh. I feel like this path is getting a little rough to drive on. I mean, we're not getting stuck, but I just feel like it's got like weird ruts. Oh, we're slowing down a little bit there. It's definitely some mud. Alright. Last thing. So we need metal beams, oversized cargo. Alright. The oversized cargo is going to take... So we are going to have to tow something. Alright, so we'll come down here and we'll pick up a metal beams and a service spare parts. We'll jump across the ferry, unpack, pull the metal beams off, put the cargo on, and then just crane the metal beams. Yeah, I guess so. See, this is where I was supposed to turn last time and I didn't. Which that other way was fine. Wasn't bad at all. I mean, I guess the other option is I could just go... Yeah, let's do that. Instead of... We're gonna drive back to the garage. We're gonna sell this trailer. Jump in, put our bed back on, get the 6-slot trailer, and then we'll use that. Because that will be able to get everything packed without having to crane anything, and I think that'll just be easier. I don't really like the 6-slot trailer, but for some situations, that's just the best thing to use. Like, I don't mind the 6-slot semi, but if I'm trying to get 8 slots, the 6-slot trailer just isn't my favorite. I prefer the 4-slot trailer and the 2-slot bed combo. That's like my favorite setup. It's pretty much what I rock all the time. It's usually pretty capable of carrying most things. I mean, as you see with these are kind of some big jobs, so we can't really... I mean, we could do that, but we would just have to do... I guess it would have taken the same amount of trips as this has taken, because this is only 6 slots. If I would have done the trailer combo, it would have been 8 slots, and I would have been able to get it done in pretty much one trip. Well, no, I think I would have had to still do 2 trips for that. But we're going to have to come back over here, so we'll pick up that stuff when we come back. Actually, you know what, it's going to be pretty hard to back out, so I'm going to grab those service spare parts now. Because backing out of here is going to be kind of tough with that trailer. So I'll just grab that, and then I'll just pull it off when I get over here, and then we'll just crane it back on. Where the hell is it? Oh, right here. Where are the metal beams in the truck? Need to go. I need the 6-slot trailer. Need this, and like we can still reach the trailer with this crane too. So it's just like the perfect setup. I just love this setup. Store, pack. Can I drive around this building? Is that possible? Oh yeah. Nice. I'm just using my controller here because it's just easier. Alright, and then now we can pick up the oversized cargo. And there we go. But also, when I go through here, it resets my camera, so be able to fix it. We're good to go. Alright, now this needs to go, am I right in thinking just down this road? Yes, down this road. And then, I mean, we can stay on that road and just go like that. Alright, this will be the last thing we do, as we are at about 40 minutes. This will probably take, you know, maybe 5 to 10 minutes to deliver, and then that'll be it. It's good enough for this episode. I think it's a pretty successful episode considering we got all these contracts done here. And there's only one more contract left in this category, but it does require the other map. It requires taking stuff to the other map, and considering I haven't scouted the other map, I don't know what the other map's like. I'm not going to bother loading up a truck and carting that stuff over just because you know, I don't know the roads over there. I can't see the map. I don't know the best route to take. So we're just gonna leave it, and then we'll take a 750 over through the gateway and end the episode. And then the next episode we will explore the other map. Ooh, she's struggling to go up this hill a little bit. I still can't believe I Spider-Man'd around that rock slide. That's hilarious. It was in like the first episode, I think, of this region when I was scouting. To get around that rock slide there, I just used the winch on the 750 and just like Spider-Man'd my way. It was actually pretty legit. Debating if I'm gonna record a Spider-Man after this. I probably will. I have been enjoying that game a lot. Even though I suck at the combat for some reason. I used to be really good at it, but I think it's just the fact that I've been playing Assassin's Creed on my own. If you're new here, I've gone through all the Assassin's Creed games just on my own, not uploading them or anything. But starting from Assassin's Creed 2, I've gone through every single game and gotten every single trophy. That's been a chore. I'm currently on Odyssey. I've been playing through them in release order too. Like, I have played a lot of them, but I never have completed all of them. The only Assassin's Creed I ever platinumed was Valhalla. But all the other ones I had played and finished a lot of them, but I never actually like got all the trophies. So I've just gone back through, replayed every single game, gotten all the trophies. I don't plan on replaying Valhalla because we all know how crappy Valhalla is, lengthwise and collectible wise. The game's great, but like there's so many collectibles and it's just such a long game that I do have some DLC to do for it, but I'm not replaying the whole game. But I'm currently on Odyssey. I just finished the story today. So now I just have a lot of cleanup to do. I gotta, go all around the map and all that stuff. So it's gonna be a lot. Alright, so this is the only thing left, and that's the other map. And all the other ones are for the other map as well. So it is time to head to the other map. Sure, everything's all filled up. But yeah, so I think, and if you're not familiar with the Assassin's Creed games, all the combat over all the years, it's pretty much been, you basically just mash square to attack, and then like circle is like your like parry, like deflect, kind of like execution kind of thing. And in the newer games like Origins and Odyssey and Valhalla, they switched to a more R1 light attack, R2 heavy attack combat, and just there's a lot of other things. There's a lot of like skills you can use and stuff. It's more like RPG style than the traditional Assassin's Creed games have been. And in Spider-Man, the attack button is square and the dodge button is circle. So it's like I can't get myself into like the two different combats, and just I don't know. I go from playing one game to the other, and I just like suck really bad. Unless I play for a little while and then I get used to it and then I'm good. But typically when I play Spider-Man and record it, I only really play for like 30 minutes or so because I'm just really recording an episode. I don't play any more than that. So, I don't have the time to get like warmed up. But it happens in Assassin's Creed too. Like I'll be doing really bad with combat, and then I'll take, I'll start like taking my time with it and getting better at it, and then I do really, really well. So, I don't know. The last time I played Spider-Man, though, I was having some good moments, but then I also, had some really bad moments too. So it's still not perfect, but I mean, I am just playing the game on the normal difficulty. I'm not playing it on like easy or like the hardest difficulty. Nobody's got time for that. At least I don't. Like, listen, I love the Spider-Man games. They're incredible, but like I don't have any desire. That's just not the kind of game I would go back and play on the hardest difficulty. I don't know why, why that is. But like a game like The Last of Us, of course, I'll go back and play it on grounded, but like that, in my opinion, a game like The Last of Us, it works well to have a really hard difficulty. Or like Dead Space, again, the impossible difficulty, it works well to have a linear story like that have a really hard difficulty. But a game like Spider-Man that's like open world, I don't know, I don't really like playing on harder I don't really know why. I don't want to have to struggle. If I wanted to struggle in a game like that, I would play a Souls game or like a From Software game, like Elden Ring, which I have played Elden Ring. I have Platinum. There's supposed to be a DLC coming, but I don't think we've gotten any information on that since it was announced there was a DLC. But I'll definitely play that when it comes out, and I'll put it on the channel for sure. But all of my From Software Platinums came before I was making YouTube videos, so I don't have any of that on the channel. But if you are curious about it, is this the right way? It is definitely not. I don't really know where I was going with that. But yeah, I do plan on, when Elden Ring DLC comes out, I will play it. And, well, I don't know. If there's no trophies, maybe I won't put it on the channel. We'll see. Because I'll probably expose myself at how bad I am at From Software games. Although I guess that's not true. I'm not necessarily bad at them, but I'm I'm not like incredible at them. I definitely can't get through bosses without taking hits. I mean, some I can, but I don't know. I have all the platinum trophies, so I've done a lot in those games. I'm telling you what, one of the worst grinds, I think, for a trophy was Dark Souls 3 to get the Proof of Concord caps. Oh, it was horrible, man. Killing Silver Knights on the Orlando steps for hours and hours and hours just to get one of those drops every like 30 minutes. It's ridiculous. But nevertheless, we did it, and we got the Platinum Trophy. That was a while back. That was like beginning of COVID when I did that. Alright, well, this is the next map. I am going to end the episode when we get over here. We'll do a quick scan when we land. But next episode we will clear out this map, and then we'll get started on any tasks that we pick up. So I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you liked it, subscribe if you want to, and I will catch you in the next episode. Have a good one.